Hi, thank you for tuning in to our group reading of The Missing Link. There, I have it right set up, The Missing Link by Sydney Banks. And it's a wonderful project that came out of a group discussion that I was part of on in mystery school. And that's what I love about groups getting together, exploring the writings and the videos that Sydney Banks left all of us. It's quite a legacy, and it has helped so many people in the world. And it continues to ripple out, helping more and more. I know there's been a lot of struggling, especially during almost now a year long of a pandemic that has totally turned our worlds upside down. And in some ways, extraordinary and extraordinarily. And in other ways, it's all extraordinary, even through pain and suffering. And that's what one of the legacies that Sid's wisdom brought to the world. So it's really my pleasure and my honor to start this off. And I'm going to start right from the introduction, where Sydney Banks writes in March of 1998, there are those in this world who believe miracles do not happen. I can assure such skeptics that they do. With hope and faith as beacons, anything can happen. If these writings bring a second chance of life to just one human being, my work has not been in vain. Just think that's so lovely, that every human being matters. The missing link. One of the greatest misconceptions ever is the belief that it takes years to find wisdom. Many experience time, few experience wisdom. The achievement of mental stability and peace of mind is one thought away from everyone on earth, if you can find that one thought. Throughout time, human beings have experienced insights that spontaneously and completely change their behavior and their lives, bringing them happiness they previously had thought impossible. Finding wisdom has nothing to do with time. Achieving mental stability is a matter of finding healthy thoughts from moment to moment. Such thoughts can be light years or a second away. The spiritual energy of all things, whether in form or formless, is known by many names. Nature is the physical form the spiritual energy has taken. Believe me, the subtle truth all people seek will never be found in the illusion of form called nature. Look deep inside your soul. This is where you will find the answer. Your thoughts and feelings are a mirror of your soul. Each living soul experiences life as an individual. This is why all humans live and see a separate reality. The divine truth that lies within each living soul never changes. It is eternal. The divine passes from the formless to form. And as human beings, we are both spectators and participants in this spiritual theater called life. The great mystics of the world who try to explain such knowledge had no choice but to speak in metaphors, knowing their words were only a representation of the spiritual wisdom that lies within the consciousness of all human beings. All human psyches are rooted in universal truth, and no person's psyche is better than any others. Only to the degree of the individual's psychological and spiritual understanding does it appear to vary. Words are merely a form. Listen not to words, but to that which words attempt to convey. Remember, it is not the clay that represents the sculpture, but the form the artist has molded it into. Just like the clay of the sculpture, thought is not reality. However, our personal realities are molded via our thoughts. At the moment of birth, the virgin mind discovers creation, and the duality of life is born. Henceforth, you live in a world governed by thought. When clarity and purity of thought are present, the answer you seek will present itself. For what you seek is with you and has been with you always. In the silence of our minds lies creative incubation, bringing the wisdom and the joy we all seek. The next chapter, which will be read by someone else, I hope with a very different accent than mine, is called The Theosopher. And that's so far the idea of different people reading different chapters in different languages, different accents. We'll have to all do it in English, but who knows? We can have people doing it in other languages and different ages. So I so look forward to helping to compile this project. Great idea. I have to thank Pallavi and Flick and Teresa and many more, but I think it was Alan Flood, Richard Mayer. It was just something that evolved from all of us getting together and talking about Sid's work. So welcome to our project.